Memories under the oak tree, Jen and Michael started noticing something strange in their home. Every morning, crumbs of bread appeared on the kitchen floor, along with faint little paw prints on the tiles. At first, they thought Leo or Mia had been sneaking food at night, but both children insisted it wasn't them. What puzzled them even more was Rex, the family's little Labrador. During the day, Rex was cheerful and playful, chasing after his favorite toys. But at night, he would mysteriously disappear. When he returned, he curled up in his basket, letting out deep, sorrowful sighs, his distant gaze making Jen and Michael's hearts ache, a mystery in the night. One night, Michael decided to uncover the truth. After everyone had fallen asleep, he quietly cracked open the bedroom door. In the dim glow of the street lamp, he saw Rex sneaking through the kitchen, carefully reaching for the edge of the table. He gently took a leftover chicken leg in his mouth, then swiftly slipped out the back door. The next morning, Jen and Michael searched the entire house but couldn't find any hidden food. Not in Rex's basket, not under the couch, not in any corner. Where was he taking it? Determined to find out, they set up a night vision camera, the truth that left them speechless. The following day, as they watched the footage, their hearts pounded. Rex quietly approached the back door, the one they never locked. With a practiced motion, he pressed the handle with his paw, opened it, and disappeared into the night. The second camera, set up outside, captured him running across the yard toward a familiar spot, an old oak tree at the far end of the garden. Under the tree, Rex gently placed the food on the grass, then took a few steps back, wagging his tail slightly, as if waiting. Jen covered her mouth, tears welling up in her eyes. "Michael, that's Max's spot." Max, their old Labrador, had been with the family for years. A few months ago, he had passed away due to old age, and they had buried him beneath that very tree. Jen and Michael exchanged a glance, their hearts heavy with emotion. Rex hadn't been sneaking food for himself. He had been bringing it to his friend. Every night, he returned to that spot, placing small pieces of food on the grass, then stepping aside, waiting, hoping, as if believing that just once more, Max would emerge from the shadows and run to him like he always had. The last thing they could do that night, Jen and Michael decided to do something special. They quietly walked to the closet and retrieved Max's favorite toy, a worn-out stuffed bear, its fur ragged from years of love and cuddles. As Rex once again made his way to the oak tree, Jen and Michael silently followed. He placed the small piece of food on the ground and sat still, his eyes filled with hope as he gazed into the darkness. Jen knelt beside him, gently placing the stuffed bear on the grass before stroking Rex's head. Rex froze. He stared at the toy for a long moment, then carefully picked it up in his mouth. He didn't rush back home. Instead, he lay down beside it, placed his paws over the toy, and slowly closed his eyes. That night, for the first time in days, Rex didn't let out a single sigh. Jen and Michael finally understood love, loyalty, and memories could last longer than a lifetime.